I love hearing Germans speak English. I just love it. I love their accent and the way they speak English, and they say some really cute things because of the German language, and I just love it. I just love the way that Germans speak English. Hey everyone, I'm Donna and you're watching Wanted Adventure Living Abroad. Back when Mr. German Man and I started dating, I was living in the Czech Republic and he was living here in Germany, and I didn't speak any German or know anything about the language. I was studying Czech actually at the time, and so we spoke together our common language, which was English. And I quickly noticed that sometimes he would phrase things in kind of an odd way. Well, odd to me as a native English speaker, and I didn't understand why until I started learning German and realized that he and other Germans were saying it like that in English because that's how it's said in German. So I thought that today we'd look at some of the common Germanisms or tendencies to say things in English here in Germany because of that influence of the German language. And then I'll explain to you why people are saying this in English and how that relates to the German language. It tastes. I love this one. So in German, schmecken means to taste, and you don't actually have to put the word good or bad afterwards. You can just say es schmeckt. Literally, it tastes. Or es schmeckt nicht. It doesn't taste, and that's fine. But it doesn't work that way in English. And if you just say it tastes, that simply means that it does actually have a taste of something. And it's like, well, okay, I would hope that it tastes like something, but does it taste good or bad or what? Do you have fire? The first time someone asked me this was at a party, and I almost started laughing. Like, do you have fire? It sounds like something a desperate caveman would go around asking other tribes. Do you have fire? Do you have fire? But the thing here is that in German, hast du Feuer? Feuer means fire, but the saying means, do you have a light? They wanted to light their cigarette. I can English. In German, it's really cool. Sometimes you can leave off what I would consider the main verb that tells you what the sentence is all about. And it's okay. You can just leave that off. So in this case, it should be I can speak English, which would be ich kann English sprechen. But in German, it's also fine to just say ich kann English, and the sprechen is just assumed. I'll just stay. This is because in German, stehen means to stand, and you can hear how that could easily get confused with stay. So if, let's say, you're at a bar and there are no more stools, you might hear a German say, I'll just stay, instead of I'll just stand. You're welcome or please? In German, there's just one word for please and you're welcome. Bitte. So I think sometimes Germans either forget that in English there are two words, or perhaps they confuse them with each other. Let's make a party. Make a photo. Let's take a coffee. So these special phrases are because in German you use the verb machen, to make, with party. Eine Party machen, you literally make a party. Also with photo, ein Foto machen, you make a photo instead of take a photo. And you don't get a coffee in German, but rather ein Kaffee nehmen, you take a coffee. So that's why you might hear these things phrased like that in English. I invite you. And lastly, a German friend invited me to a restaurant once, and I went, and then at the end, I wanted to split up the bill, and they said, no, I invite you. And I looked at them like, huh? Invite me where now? What? Because in English, to invite means that you offer for someone to go with you somewhere, but it has nothing to do with who pays. So you also can't just say, I invite you in English, because the question would always be, you invite me where? In German, the phrase is ich lade dich ein, and einladen means to invite someone, but the phrase means to treat someone. So if someone invites you to dinner, ich lade dich zum Essen ein, it means they would like to treat you to the meal. So my question for you is, can you think of any others or any interesting phrases you've heard in English because of the influence of any other language? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos and share and like this video if you enjoyed it. And also you can connect with me over here on my Twitter and my Facebook page if you're curious about what else I'm up to. I share photos and video clips, just whatever's going on around town. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen! It is so hard to go between German and English in one sentence. It's like, duh, I would hope that it tastes like something, but that I did it. Okay.